a big showdown over Amit Shah's doctored video on caste quota that was being shared widely by political opponents of the BJP. Now, several Congress leaders are facing heat because of the investigation by the Delhi police. The BJP has pinned the blame on the Congress, with Amit Shah in a press conference today in Guwahati claiming that Rahul Gandhi is himself responsible for this propaganda being spread. Shah said that Congress is scared that it will lose these elections, and that's why it's stooping to these lows. The Delhi police, meanwhile, has extended its investigation to several states. You've got fresh FIRs being filed, fresh arrests also being made. 3 people in all have been arrested, and this includes Jignesh Mevani's PA. Another person who's been arrested is from the Aam Aadmi Party. You've got several Congress and Samajwadi Party leaders who've been called in for questioning as well. But the biggest fish of the lot is the fact that the Delhi police has also summoned Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy. He's been asked to appear before the Delhi police tomorrow on May 1st. Failing which, the Delhi police says will approach the court. Revanth Reddy, however, has dismissed this as a political conspiracy and an attempt to arrest him.
कई सारे वीडियोस आते हैं जो डीप फेक बन जाते हैं। क्या आपको लगता है कि लोगों को सतर्क रहना चाहिए डीप फेक वीडियोस को लेकर?
देखिए, हमारी ओर से एक भी नहीं आया है। 3 आए, तीनों कांग्रेस ने करे। यही बताता है कांग्रेस जन समर्थन के अभाव में इस प्रकार के गलत प्रचार के लिए पड़ी। वो उनकी हार की हताशा की निशानी है।
उनकी हताशा, निराशा इस स्तर पर पहुंच गई है कि उन्होंने मेरा और कुछ भाजपा नेताओं का फेक वीडियो बनाकर सबके बीच में सार्वजनिक किया। मुख्यमंत्री, प्रदेश अध्यक्ष, इस कक्षा के व्यक्तियों ने भी इस फेक वीडियो को फॉरवर्ड करने का काम किया। अब स्पष्ट हो चुका है। सौभाग्य से मैं जो बोला था उसका भी रिकॉर्डिंग हुआ था, तो वो रिकॉर्ड हमने सबके सामने रखा। दूध का दूध, पानी का पानी हो गया और आज कांग्रेस पार्टी के प्रमुख नेता क्रिमिनल ऑफेंस को फेस कर रहे हैं। ये जो कृत्य है वो उनकी हताशा और निराशा का द्योतक है। जब से राहुल गांधी कांग्रेस की कमान संभाले हैं, राजनीति का स्तर नीचे 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 ले जाने का काम कर रहे हैं और ये इसका चरम। लोकसभा में चर्चा न हो देना, राज्यसभा में बहिष्कार करा देना, शोर शराबे करना और निराधार झूठ बोलकर प्रजा में भ्रांति फैलाने का काम लगातार उनके नेतृत्व में कांग्रेस पार्टी कर रही है। और मैं मानता हूं कि अब फेक वीडियो सर्कुलेट कर फर्जी टाइप का जन समर्थन प्राप्त करने का एक प्रयास ये बहुत निंदनीय है और भारतीय राजनीति में किसी प्रमुख दल के द्वारा कभी ऐसा नहीं किया गया।
It is a shameless, disgraceful, pathetic act of the Congress party, a party that today is headed by Rahul Gandhi, who has no idea for the future of India, who has done nothing but loot and corrupt the states that they are government in. They have no idea for the change, improvement of any Indian citizen's life. They are reduced today to saying lies, to misleading people through deep fakes and through appeasement politics. This video is a symbol of where the Congress party is in today's India. They have nothing positive to say. They have no truth to offer. They have only a politics that depends on their lies.
इसमें 2 विषय है। एक, जनता के बीच में रिजर्वेशन के नाम पर आपस में दंगा करवाने के लिए प्रयास किया। एक नंबर 2, एक होम मिनिस्टर का वीडियो को मार्फिंग करके ऑफिशियल हैंडल से पोस्ट करना, ये 2 अलग अलग विषय। इस 2 विषय पर कार्रवाई होना चाहिए। मेरा डिमांड है, हम इस विषय पर हम कोर्ट को भी जाने वाला है। कोर्ट में भी खड़गरा में मुख्यमंत्री को, उनका पार्टी को खड़ा करेंगे।
I am telling you, they are not only misusing, even today they have issued a notice to me also. But we are short a time. We'll see that. But they are threatening, they are misusing CEC, Election Commission. They are misusing their financial agencies. Therefore, they are not allowing us to have a level playing ground. Therefore, this election, they want to, what can I say? They don't want to give the level playing ground. They want to play on their own ways.
And let's play out for you what exactly the doctored clip of Amit Shah looks like that was spread widely on social media versus the actual video.
ये जनता पार्टी की सरकार बनेगी तो एक गैर संवैधानिक एससी, एसटी और ओबीसी का है वो रिजर्वेशन को हम समाप्त कर देंगे। रिजर्वेशन को हम समाप्त कर देंगे। भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बनेगी तो एक गैर संवैधानिक मुस्लिम रिजर्वेशन को हम समाप्त कर देंगे। ये अधिकार तेलंगाना के एससी, एसटी और ओबीसी का है वो अधिकार उनको मिलेगा और मुस्लिम रिजर्वेशन को हम समाप्त कर देंगे।
Let's take this across to our reporters on the ground. Shreya Chatterjee is joining us live from Delhi. We have Abdul Bashir from Hyderabad. Abdul, to you first on what action really has been taken in Hyderabad. Revanth Reddy being summoned issued a notice to appear before the Delhi police tomorrow. Is he going to heed that notice? Is he going to give them a response?
Well, what we are hearing is that 5 members from the TPCC have received this summons, like notice from the Delhi police after an FIR had been registered, and FIR in which the sections imposed or charged were 153 and 153A, and also this from the IPC and also from the Information Technology Act as well. So after the FIR was registered, 5 members from TPCC, including TPCC Chief Revanth Reddy, was given this notice. 4 had received from Gandhi Bhavan, Manne Satish, Naveen, Shivashankar and Asma Taslim. These are the 4 members. One of them which was heading the social media team, Manne Satish, was the first one to be given this notice, and then TPCC Chief was Revanth Reddy was sent an email by the Delhi police is what we are getting to know. Now tomorrow they have to appear before the Delhi police with the gadgets that were used for posting this allegedly posting this doctored video that went viral. So now after this case has been registered, now Revanth Reddy yesterday in a rally has responded that he's ready to fight, he's ready to give a response, and it is to be seen as to where will Revanth Reddy tomorrow in person going to appear before the Delhi police, or will they be will they seek time as this is the election movement that is going on. All his schedule has been planned. He's doing yatras all over the state, not only over the state but also in the southern states as well. It is to be seen whether Revanth Reddy will seek time for this particular investigation.
With regards to the summon that's been issued, there's been no response from Revanth Reddy to that summon, clarifying on whether he'll appear tomorrow or, for that matter, seeking more time. Shreya Chatterjee is joining us live with more details of the Delhi police's investigation. It isn't limited to Telangana alone, Shreya. We've seen one arrest in Assam. There have been a few more with Jignesh Mevani's PA, with an AAP leader also reportedly being arrested. How big is this investigation? How far is it spread?
Well, right now what the Delhi police is investigating primarily is understanding the entire trail of this particular case, where the origination started. And remember, the primary reason why we are seeing the Telangana Congress and Revanth Reddy in the dock is because the video was shared by the Twitter handle of the Telangana Congress. Primarily, that's the reason why Delhi police had actually summoned the 3 members of the Telangana Congress committee and allegedly the CM of Telangana as well tomorrow. Whether or not they will appear is something that we'll have to wait and watch for. But Delhi police has already written to the social media platform, both X and Facebook, to unearth the entire trail that was behind the circulation of this video and also the creation and then subsequently the entire role and the modus operandi.
All right, Shreya and Abdul, thanks very much for getting us all of those details. Let's cut across to another story, and this is a big one that we've been tracking closely from Karnataka, the Hassan sex tape controversy. JDS now, under massive pressure, announced the suspension of Prajwal Revanna until the completion of the SIT probe, saying that if the SIT investigation finds him to be guilty, then he will be expelled permanently from the party. They've made it clear that they are for justice and they want the investigation to move forward. Let's get you all the details in our next report. Prajwal Revanna's sex tape row explodes. The Janata Dal Secular has suspended former Prime Minister and Party President H.D. Deve Gowda's grandson Prajwal until the completion of the SIT probe.
ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿವಸದವರೆಗೆ ಅಮಾನತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಇದು ಸೊಸೈಟಿಯ ತನಿಖೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲ್ ಅವರ ಪಾತ್ರ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವರದಿ ಬರೋವರೆಗೂ ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ತಪ್ಪಿತಸ್ಥ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ವರದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
Protests over the videos erupted in Bengaluru and Hubballi, where a scuffle broke out between Congress and JDS workers. The sex tapes, allegedly featuring Prajwal Revanna, were shared widely ahead of voting in his constituency, Hassan. There are many claims around who leaked these videos. BJP leader Devaraja Gowda, who had warned the state party leadership against Prajwal Revanna, has pointed fingers at Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar and his brother D.K. Suresh.
उसका कार ड्राइवर मेरे पास आया था. मैं पूछा उसको, आपका पास क्या है, क्या मटेरियल्स क्या है, एविडेंस क्या है, मैं पूछा. मैं वो जब बोला वो सब मेरे पास सभी वीडियो है. मैं पूछा मैं ये वीडियो सब किसी को दिया क्या? वो बोला हाँ दे दिया. वो किसको दिया? वो कांग्रेस पार्टी का एक नेता और पार्टी प्रेसिडेंट मिस्टर D.K. शिवकुमार, D.K. सुरेश दोनों को भी दिया.
Prajwal Revanna's driver has however denied the claim by BJP's Devaraja Gowda.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವರ ಈ ಪೆನ್ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ನ ಕಾರ್ತಿಕ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಬರೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಮುಖಂಡರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸುಳ್ಳು ಅಪಾದನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ್ರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಏನಂತಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಮುಖಂಡರಾದಂತ ಮುನಿಯಾಸ್ಪುರ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಪರಾಜಿತ ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿ ದೇವರಾಜೇಗೌಡರು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ.
Congress leader D.K. Suresh also dismissed the charge.
These videos and photos came out not in 2019. This is the issue of after he became MP, he misuses his office. In his office only has done all this, so many cases in his office only. And where Hassan district office is there he has done it, and in his residence and his farmhouse and other places.
The scandal has become a flashpoint in the middle of a heated Lok Sabha election campaign.
कर्नाटका में एक बहुत बड़ी बात निकली है कि उनके साथ जो मंच पे खड़े थे, जिनके लिए मोदी जी ने वोट मांगा, उन्होंने हजारों महिलाओं के साथ दुष्कर्म किया, हजारों महिलाओं के साथ. मैं पूछना चाहती हूं मोदी जी क्या कहते हैं इसके बारे में, क्या कहते हैं हमारे प्रधानमंत्री इसके बारे में.
नरेंद्र मोदी जी का पूरे देश को एक कमिटमेंट है कि कहीं पर भी मातृशक्ति के अपमान को सहन नहीं किया जाना. परंतु कांग्रेस पार्टी जो हम पर आरोप लगाना चाहती है, मैं छोटी सी बात पूछना चाहता हूं, वहां सरकार किसकी है? सरकार कांग्रेस पार्टी की है. फेक वीडियो आपके ध्यान में ही होंगे क्योंकि टाइम पर रिलीज किए गए हैं, और अब तक कार्यवाही कांग्रेस पार्टी ने क्यों नहीं की?
While the political war over the sex tapes escalates, the man at the center of it, Prajwal Revanna, is in Europe, where he claims to be on a tour. With Sagai Raj, Anaga Keshav and Nagarjun Dwarkanath in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today. Even as questions are asked as to exactly where Prajwal Revanna is, India Today has reached out to the German police. Reports are suggesting that Prajwal is currently in Germany and fled there as soon as this case came to light. But German cops confirmed to us here on India Today that there is no inquiry from Indian authorities about Prajwal Revanna's whereabouts. So there is no attempt to bring him back, at least at this point of the investigation. Ashutosh Mishra is joining us with more details on this. Ashutosh, you reached out to the German authorities. What exactly did they convey to you?
Well, the reaction which has come from the Frankfurt Federal Police Department, which has told India Today that we are not aware of the facts and we haven't received any inquiry from the Indian authorities, and we have no knowledge of whether such inquiries have been made out to even the other German authorities as far as Prajwal Revanna's whereabouts is concerned. Remember, there are reports that he would have probably fled to Frankfurt in parts of Germany, or probably headed towards Netherlands. So on that note, I tried to reach out to several authorities, and there is a response which is coming from the Federal Police Department of Frankfurt, which have rather said, in fact, there are the legal codes that are available to the agency, that they reach out to the Interpol via CBI or issue first the the non-bailable warrants, and that the procedure follows. So clearly the lookout notice that was required, and since before it was issued, reportedly Prajwal Revanna fled from India. So clearly, as far as his presence in Germany is concerned, the Frankfurt Federal Police Department says we do not have any information about him, nor there are any queries they have received from the Indian authorities. So clearly, as and when the Indian authorities reach out to the Frankfurt police or the other federal departments of Germany, clearly there will be the hunt down begins. Especially, remember, the Europe or European nations, they show literally zero tolerance towards such crime against women. So clearly on that, if we see such, issues are raised with the Frankfurt or maybe German authorities, clearly there will be some action.
Sure.
But so far
there will have to be an outreach, of course, from Indian authorities for any sort of action or for them to give clarity on where exactly Prajwal is. Thanks very much, Ashutosh, for those details.